I want to thank everyone for coming this morning with a really exciting project that the city just closed last Thursday.
The city bought this vacant building in Waikiki and will turn it into housing for the homeless.
This is the first of its kind.
The property, the former Loveland Academy, was purchased for $5.5 million. It's part of the city's Housing First initiative.
We are on the corner of Passenger and Piikoi Street, so it's very close proximity to public transport and, a lot of bus lines very nearby. So we thought this was a very convenient and good location for the housing that we propose to build here.
Mayor Caldwell says the city is looking to buy more properties like this one in order to get the homeless off the streets and into housing. However, he says the challenge has been finding vacant properties in a competitive market.
Besides this property, we bid on two other projects. We were both outbid on both of them. One had 16 offers. I think we were probably in the top three, but we were outbid. The other property had 20 offers, and we didn't get it either. So it's a very challenging market right now.
The challenge is finding units that are empty, either already residential or buying a place like this. This is a vacant property, right? It was a school. So we're not throwing anyone out. We're going to create units up to 50 if we do the micro units for folks who don't have a home now.
The mayor envisions renovating the 2- and 3-story buildings into 1- and 2-bedroom units or micro units and potentially housing up to 50 tenants.
If we did these at 600 square feet, that would be about 5 units per floor. We'd have 4 2-bedrooms and one bedroom on a floor. This one in the middle are 1-bedroom, 1-bath units. There's 300 square feet, and we can fit about 9 of those on one floor plate. And lastly, if we did micro units at 270 square feet, we could fit 10. So we're still kind of working and discussing with our social services side what would be the best mix.
There will also be parking and a play area for children.
In some ways, I'm biased as mayor. I'd like all micro units because we can get about 50 people onto this place and get 50 people off the street. But we know that you have to have this mix. For people to get better, you want to have this balance. And so you could have families, you could have some people paying some rent, and you could have those who are really chronic homeless and most in need of help.
We know that the transitional shelters are typically 2 years max, and then the person will need to move out, and oftentimes that bridge from what they're paying in program fees, which is very nominal, to the market affordable rent, even at $1,200 plus, is too much of a gap to overcome sometimes. So what we're trying to gear these toward is to be somewhere in that bridge of that area and give them a little bit more time than the 2-year period that a transitional shelter has.
We don't want to create public housing where someone moves in and stays for 10 years or the rest of their productive life. We already own those kind of buildings in Chinatown and other parts of town. We're not trying to replicate that market. This is get better and move in to market housing.
The mayor is hopeful the property will be ready for tenants by summer. Last year, the city was able to get nearly 800 homeless off the streets.